Oh yeah, we're doing multiple videos today. Again, beginning with Jesus, the Lord, God, Jesus is a person. Jesus is a person. But we just need special people. Jesus was autistic and bi. He would be so mad if I said that out loud. I'm like, well, if he loved everybody, he loved everybody. And if he was in touch with God, like I'm in touch with God, I'm like, oh, he autistic-ish, you know, I'm like, thank God I'm not going on the cross. I get to live. Jesus died for us, all of us. Even me, got you, boo. I have a little Jesus on my fridge, and I'm like, hey, little bro, and I'm like, and I probably shouldn't say that. Whatever, it is what it is. God just cares that you know God's real. He doesn't care about any of the rest of the stuff. He's like the names, God lives in us all. And you're beautiful, Ash. You need to acknowledge that. You're crazy, you're insane, sometimes people don't believe you, sometimes people just think you're like full of shit, but you are beautiful. Hey, making a video, let's keep it down there. That was Satan talking right there. I love it. Because I love everybody. But anyways, so I am still here in Ohio. I was hoping to leave at 11:30. But my friend who loaned me the money, he's at work, so I have to wait till he gets home. And even if I did have the money, my friend Richard was unable to take me. And you know what? That's cool. Because the other night I was doing a wedding renewal, and he showed up. I see his cross and stuff, and he understands God like I understand God. And he just wanted to be there for me. And so he showed up. He was like, yeah, I want to see this. And I was like, thank you. And when I went to give him a hug, I was like, wow, I feel really safe in your arms. I don't know why, but I do. And then he was like, I'm old enough to be his dad. And this boy, he's nice. And if I was drinking, I'd probably grind on him. But at the end of the night, like even when I had been drinking, I was like, you know what, you need to go. You need to go. Because I respect people like that. And I can acknowledge somebody's attractive. And I can have a great time with them. And be like, we're not doing this. We're not doing this. No. But it was really important to me that he showed up. Because him and this other guy I work with, they're awesome. And I think they would both look fantastic in Texas. Fantastic. And the thing is, they get along like best friends. I see him. I was like, are you guys like a bromance or something? And I even asked him, I was like, I just need to know because like I don't want to make an ass of myself. You know, whatever. I didn't want to embarrass myself. But I took Richard everything. I was like, look, like I really like him. And here's the thing. Everybody who has heard me talk about this guy will tell you, oh, he's never said anything about having sex. He just says he loves you and he likes that you calm him down with your eyes and you make time stop and he forgets like why he's angry and stuff. And I'm like, I don't talk about people sexually like that. That's nobody's business. That's my business. And maybe theirs if we hook up. And if we want to talk about it publicly, fine. If we don't, that ain't none of your fucking business anyways. Like, shit. I got fired this up. But anyways, the point is, like, when I hugged Richard, I felt very safe. And yeah, maybe it was a cross around his neck, but I thought it was more so because I know he's my friend. And I know he's always going to protect me. Like, I know that. And so I thought, you know, one of them is always looking out for me, always watching me, always calming me down. And one of them is going to be there for me whenever he can. Because he wants to make sure I'm protected. And I thought, wow, I've never had, like, true male best friends. Most boys like these guys would beat me up after school. I grew up in a different time, so after school it was like a ritual. One of the boys from school would fight me after school, and sometimes I lost a few, but they definitely knew they fucking fought me. Oh, I promise you that. Like, Daddy didn't raise no bitch around here. Like, shit, motherfucker. Saddle up, bitch, this ain't my first rodeo. You know, I'll whoop a bitch ass. I am so sorry. The truth just needs to be said. Sometimes we don't like the truth, but it doesn't change the truth. And if you don't want to hear the truth, then you need to get right with yourself. But that's the truth. Like, oh, you should check my background again. Oh, you don't want to with me. We could take it to the streets with the fist or the heat. I'm like, I'm ready. What you want to do? I got gangsters and bikers and the barrio. And who else do you want me to have? I got God. Like, you really want to fuck with me? No, you don't. But anyways, besides the point. I love these guys. And Richard, I think, understands what I mean when I say I love him. Like, Richard, you showed up for me when no one else did. And I love that. And on a drunk night, yeah, I'm probably gonna, pop, lock, and drop it on you. Get over it. That's what I do. I dance on people. It doesn't really matter. But I think he understands what I mean. Like, I love you. And I'm so genuinely proud of you, Richard, that I want to protect you like you're willing to protect me. So what I decided was, since I have a lot of business ventures going on, I have a meeting with the CEO. It was like, dude, if you can get to California in my lobby and you're like, Ash Coughlin's here, I'll be like, oh, God, here we go. And I'm like, yeah, here we go. Because I do what I want, and I always say what I'm going to do. So I'm going home to get my medicine, and I'm going to start working. But I'm going to get some money, a lot of money that's owed to me. And the first thing I'm going to do is buy this house, and I want to put the work into it. And I'm gonna do like a YouTube video like of showing you how to remodel the house, because I think it's important that we learn these things so we don't have to pay people to do that. And I've already had friends say, hey, when you get the house, I'm gonna help you. And I'm like, thanks. And so I wanted to extend the invitation to Richard and Lane, because I forgive Richard for not showing up. He shows up when he can, and I appreciate that. And I know that Lane is looking out for me. And I think he's going to start to realize, like, hey, it's not a sexual thing. He loves you. And I told my friend Ash, I was like, girl, you need to go into work and smack him upside the head and be like, he loves you. But then, like, I didn't get a chance and she didn't do it, and it's whatever. And that's all forgiveness. And you just got to trust in God's plan. And I think he's going to realize, like, this dude really loves me. And all he's asking me to do is be a part of my family. And I can do that. And so I'm going to work on this house, and when they see these videos and they realize, like, this dude loves us and he wants to help us, I feel like they're going to be like, why haven't we helped him? And I'm going to be like, because the fear, the obligations, the responsibilities, I'm not asking you to leave all that. I'm just asking you to have faith in me, and when you're ready, come. Bring your families. If you're single, bring yourselves and a nice bathing suit. Because it's hot, we swim a lot, and walk around in shorts all night. That's what we do. Sometimes less than that. It's hot as well. But it's beautiful. It is beautiful. And there's nothing better. I was going to say that sitting with like the person you love and watching the sunset, but there's nothing better than sitting with the people you love and watching the sunset in the desert. And so I love both these guys, and I feel like maybe they don't realize it, but they are my family. And they are my best friends. The best male friends I've ever had. Best friends I've ever had, because they both kept me going when I didn't want to keep going. And I'm like, I hate you guys. Why are you guys always egging me on? Can't I just give up? And they're like, no, we're here. Kind of not. And Richard gives me a hug. And I'm like, I'm so safe with this man. Like, he's got me. Don't look at me anymore. Like, stop staring. If you wouldn't look at me, I wouldn't do this with my face. Yeah, that's what it is. So, I'm going to build these guys an empire. And I'm going to leave it to them. Because I couldn't choose between saving anyone. But I feel like if God built 12 kingdoms, I can build 12 kingdoms. Or God created 12 tribes or whatever. I can do 12. And I'll be the 13th. And I'll just travel amongst them. I'll spend time with my families wherever I build my kingdoms. But I'm hoping like they live with me. Because it's like, oh, it's cool. We want to go places, and with the money I'll have coming in, we can go places. But I want to come home with the same faces every day. I want to make breakfast for the same people every morning, and I want to share holidays with the same people, because it's cool to love everybody, but some people you love just a little bit more. I'm almost out of time. I did 2 videos today, 10 minutes each, so it's like the Book of Lane, Book of Richard, and this is the Holy Bible, Bad Bitch Edition. And the thing of it is, it's like, I have to go to the bus stop later, and I have to wait to, like, blend something for the bus. But I know, like, someone's going to show up, because I have faith in God. And I have faith in my boys. Love you guys.